So here's a question. Who, in fact, are you? Who are you? Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Borman. And if you are coming through, please do say hi. Please do let me know what you've been through. We don't accept lurkers in this community. How are we doing? It's fucking Friday. Win. So tomorrow I'm running my 50-mile race. Running from Worthing, across the South Downs, all the way to Eastbourne. And 6 of my boys are doing it as well from the mastermind, so I'm really proud of them. It's going to be a great day-ish until the end. But I'm looking forward to it. It's all part in preparation for the 100, which is in June, 100 miler. Anyway, let's talk about you. In your 20s, it's kind of like Ibiza, women, booze and gym. Right? In the 30s, it's like crime babies, naggy fucking wives, mortgage payments. Fucking hell. In the 40s, it's stress at work. Fucking where am I going in my life? What the fuck is happening in my life? In the 50s, you just consolidate and move to Spain. There are lots of different chapters that we go through in our lives. Lots. I was in the Royal Marines for just under 9 years. When I left in 2011 and I joined the civilian world, I crashed and burned big time, 3 years. And I crashed and burned because of my identity crisis. Now what I mean by that is that when I left, I joined a local college and taught outdoor education, public services and sports. And I left the military on a Friday, joined the college on the Monday. Nowhere near enough time to transition an identity, a way of thinking from the last 9 years. So I crashed and burned. I thought I was still Sergeant James Boardman for those 3 years in the civilian world. And I couldn't get on with my life because I never dropped that period of my life, that chapter. And nor could I. But I didn't understand it. I didn't understand what was going on. The confliction of identities as I transported from one way of life to another. And that's what you guys do. You might not have been in the military, but you transition from being a late teen to your early 20s, where you don't have to consider anybody else, to then meeting someone, to then getting married, to then having children, to then having a mortgage, to then having responsibilities, to then finding a career, to then being stuck in a career you hate, to then fucking figure out what's going on. So you can see through life, we're just transitioning through life like I did from the military. And sometimes we don't know who we are through those transitions. We don't know who we are in those chapters. We don't know what we stand for, what our values are, what our principles are, what our character is. Digby! And as we evolve through life, we naturally change again. People who come and work with me, they change. They change for the better. They change doing something that they... Digby! Let's go. They change for the better, doing something they never thought they would do. Changing their mindset. Let's go, dude. And that's what causes a lot of the confliction in terms of the way, or in the way that you live your life. Like, who the fuck am I? What do I stand for? I've got 2 kids. I've got a beautiful house. This is not me, by the way. I've got more kids than that. You've got 2 kids, a beautiful house, your car, you've got your job, but you're still missing something. There's still a great big fucking void here somewhere. And it's causing you unhappiness. Because you don't know what it is. You're missing something in life. And you kind of say to yourself, well, I've achieved all this now. I'm 40-something, now what? What am I doing the next 4 years of my fucking life? Where am I going with this? And if you remember yesterday I talked about the mission. That's where the mission comes in, right? But in terms of identity, working out who you are and what your principles are and what you want in life and where you're heading in life, I think comes from the process of following a process, of turning up, of working to a mission, of working to something much bigger than just yourself. Because when you do follow a process and a mission, you start to form an identity. When I left the military and I worked at the college wasn't enough to bring me out of that dark place. It didn't satisfy me. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. But entrepreneurship was. So I threw myself into entrepreneurship and I started creating a brand new identity, a brand new life, brand new friends, a brand new partner. All things that I just didn't have. And over the years of being an entrepreneur, I've evolved again. Evolved by having another kid. I've got another kid in 3 months. Constantly evolving. And it's keeping up with that and making sure that we're in check with ourselves to know who we are, what our identities mean, where we're heading, what we stand for, what we love, what we hate. And you start to form that, and then you start to hang around with the same type of people as you, with that same personality. And then incredible things start happening. So really the point of this, and this is what we do in the 5-day masterclass, guys. If you're not signed up for it, you can get your free registration on the link above. But it really is about starting somewhere, getting an insight into you and your life and what you're doing and where you're heading. And knowing who you want to be and and how you're going to get there. And that's what we do in the masterclass, guys. We kind of help you share that experience that I've had to get you to where you want to be. All right. So tomorrow, I'm going to be going live on the run. Keep you updated and let you know. Morning. And let you know how I'm getting on with that 50. Hopefully it's going to be a good day, not too much wind. And we can get in with under 10 hours. That's the aim. Get the 50 done in 10 hours. But I'll let you know. Have a great day. Catch you soon.